Are we witnessing the rise of the nation of Bharat, a new civilizational India? That's exactly what it looks like. It's being widely reported that the Indian government is indeed going to bring a resolution forward in the next couple of weeks to change India's official name to a far more ancient name. And we're going to see why that change is so significant for the rising of a new conservative world. Hey, gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. If you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smash that bell and subscribe button. Also, make sure to share this video with friends and family. We are unfortunately once again being throttled by big tech, so we need your help to get the hopeful message of this channel out to as many people as possible. Now, it looks like the nation of India is going to be having a name change. The government will consider a resolution to change their name from India, which was a name given to them by British colonists based on their proximity to the Hindu Valley. They'll debate changing their national identity to the far more ancient name of Bharat. Now, the story broke actually via the change in presidential letterhead. What happened? I mean, it's very interesting. India is hosting a meeting of the G20 just days from now. And what happened is that an invitation went out from the president's house, the president of India, President Murmu. And just so you know, the presidency in India is more ceremonial. It's the prime minister's office that's the most powerful in the nation. That's who you just saw at the beginning of the video, Modi. The invitation from the president's house goes out to all the heads of state of the G20 nations, their prime ministers and the like. And it went out with the heading from the president of Bharat. Now, what's so astonishing, of course, is that all previous invitations from the president's office were always on a letterhead which said President of the Republic of India. So this is the first time the president's office was sent out from a formal letterhead that basically changed the name of the nation from India to Bharat. Now, what's so significant about the name Bharat is that unlike India, it's a term that is entirely indigenous to the people and stretches back thousands and thousands of years in their history. It's a term that goes back to India's first holy books, the Vedas, which means truth. And Bharat was the name of the king of Rig Veda, from whom the Bharata clan descended. So it's a royal name, it's a divine name, it's a clan name. It has all the hallmarks of a name that unifies and galvanizes a nation. So I wouldn't be surprised in the least if the name India was changed. And this is because this recovery, this disposition to return to the cultural source and fountain of national life is reflective of an even greater project that's happening inside India, a project that is fast reshaping and restructuring the world in ways we never even thought imaginable just a few short years ago. But first, if you haven't secured the deed to your home as of yet, you need to click on that link below right now and protect yourself and your loved ones. Gang, I was absolutely shocked when I found out how easy it is to access the deed to my home, and not just access it, but actually change it. The deed to our homes is the only document that proves we own them. But the problem is that the deeds to all our homes are now online, and criminals are free to find your deed, forge your signature, refile as your new owner of your home, take out tons of loans using your home's equity, and then stick you with all the debt. But that's where our good friends over at Home Title Lock come in. Gang, they're absolutely amazing. Home Title Lock gives you the peace of mind that the deed to your home is absolutely and completely protected. Click on that link below right now. Use promo code TurleyTalks, and all you have to do is enter your address for your no obligation home title scan to see if you've already been a victim of deed theft. That's a $100 value. You're going to get absolutely totally free with my promo code TurleyTalks. So gang, don't wait for the worst to happen only to regret that you didn't do something about it when you could have. Do what I've done. Do what countless patriots have done. Click on that link below right now and secure your home today. At the beginning of the video, you got a glimpse of the astonishing popularity of India's nationalist populist Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, Modi leads a party known as the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP. As you may note, they have the word Bharat in their own name, the Bharatiya Janata Party. They're the single largest Democratic party on the planet. They won 2 landslide elections back to back. and have been very successful in instituting what's called Hindutva, which we might see as akin to a kind of Hindu version of Sharia law. It's the deliberate and intentional recalibrating of the whole of Indian life around Hindu norms, as we're seeing most particularly with their educational projects. But what's so essential to get here is that Modi's vision of India goes way beyond what's historically known as the nation state. More and more scholars are recognizing that India is indeed rising anew as a massive, titanic civilization state. Simply put, civilization states are worlds within the world. They're nations that are redrawing their boundaries around ancient civilizational spheres such that the basic organizing principle for the whole of society is culture rather than politics. Linked to a civilization, the state has the paramount task of protecting a specific cultural tradition. And in each case, the goal is not world revolution or imperial world conquest, but rather staking out a particular sphere of civilizational self-containment, a full unification of a people's unique history, culture, and spiritual space. This is what Prime Minister Modi and the BJP are all about. And so a name change to the far more civilizationally significant Bharat was frankly inevitable. But it's not just India. Civilization states are quite literally restructuring the entire world. Nations like Russia, China, Iran, Turkey, all the coups in Africa, they're all ultimately about returning to their ancient religious civilizations. And as we saw at the recent BRICS summit, they're forging bilateral trade relations among each other to reconfigure the political and economic order around these civilizationalist sentiments. And with a possible name change coming in the next couple of weeks, the nation of Bharat will have secured its place in this rising civilizational world. Are you ready to join the resistance? Because I'm leading a group of dedicated, courageous patriots who can lead a spearhead into the heart of the secular globalist establishment. We punished Bud Light and Target, driven CNN and the legacy media to near bankruptcy, forced BlackRock to backtrack on ESG, and now we're seeing our conservative-dominated Supreme Court ending affirmative action and protecting religious liberty. In my Insiders Club, I show you concrete steps to take locally and online that will only keep this mass uprising going until the battle is won. Don't wait. Click the link in my description below and join my Courageous Patriots Insiders Club today.